Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Frankie B, and it is a beautiful morning. Boy, oh man, it's already, I'm just getting energized. Well, here we go. This is the final sketch cover from the Alterna Because You Demanded It IndieGoGo campaign reward tier. I was one of the artists who was doing commissions, and I'm going to be doing something that I'm quite familiar with. I actually did a short story in Legends of Log, and I'm just happy to be doing this character again. I'm going to be doing the log himself, Bird, and then Lexana on this as well. So this is a real treat because this is a character who, I haven't gotten the current issue, so I guess she's a new character, sort of a wood nymph, and so yeah. So I'm really excited to be working on this. And anyway, I just want to thank everyone for hanging in there and enjoying looking at these videos of mine. And please, by all means, subscribe. And if you don't mind, share. I like to, maybe there's somebody out there who might be digging this as well and say, hey, look, I'm going to share the love with Frankie B. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to be bringing out my, I've already laid down the non-photo blue pencil. Yeah, I cheated. Yep. Had to do it. I just want to save a little bit of time, get it sort of laid out roughly. And now what I'm going to do is use the Paper Mate, tractable, simple, easy peasy, and start just laying out the drawing for this. So as before, this is going to be a mashup video, me talking a little bit, and then I'm going to transition into the hyperlapse, to make it much more nice, speedy little thing for you. So, all right, let's do this. All right, so this Lexana character is really new to me. I actually had to reach out to Ski, the creator of Legends of Log, to ask for reference, which I always stress in my videos that reference is, you need it. It's so important. And he was very kind to send me stuff and give me a little info about this character. So I'm very happy about that. She's really interesting. I mean, technically she's wood, All right, now in the image I have, she has irises, but for this, I'm just gonna go with the irises, pupils, excuse me. But in this version, I'm gonna sort of take those out. Kind of like the idea of just having these white eyes. Might just storm in some weird way. Looks like she has like berries in her hair, scattered. So, I'll just add a few here and there. The whole thing, in my opinion, when you do these kind of sketch covers and stuff like that, I think it allows the artist to have a little bit of, freedom and stuff. Oh, by the way, I hope the music, let me cut it down. I hope the music's not too loud. I don't want to take away from my beautiful voice. All right, here we go. So, yeah, she's a cool looking character, so I might have to get those issues. I know, it's weird. I just did a couple of video shorts preparing for the crowdfunding campaign that Matthew and me are going to be doing in regards to kajus and cowboys. Coming soon. Imagine a few months. Don't have a date locked down just for yet, but I had to do a short little video, kind of just to talk about it and stuff like that. So it's definitely happening. It's getting real. It is a weird thing because now, and I'm still, mind you, this doesn't mean I'm not going to be working on other stuff for other people as well, because hey, I'm a commercial illustrator. I work. So if other creators out there need me to do some artwork for them, I do the artwork. But also I get to now be on that side of a creator, where now I feel like I can actually come in and actually talk about something that I'm working on, not treat it like past tense. I always grapple with that because, you know, even when I'm talking to Pete and other people, you get these other guys and they got their projects and stuff like that. And, you know, but I'm kind of like, yeah, I worked on this and that and blah, blah, blah. I can't tell you how excited I am for Kajis and Cowboy. I am. Each and every day I'm getting more excited about it, you know. And that's what you want. You want Frankie B to be excited about it. You want any artist, not just me, but anybody. I think that when somebody is excited about something, then that's when you know you're going to be getting the best. You're going to get the 200%. It just knocks it up higher. Boy, it looks like she has these pine cone earrings. And like her hair is like bushes. It's an interesting character. It's so funny that I didn't even know about this character. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't get a lot of comic books. Sometimes I just buy comic books in big swatches. Swatches. I don't know if that's even a word, the right word for them. I mean, excuse me if I'm wrong. I love it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the, you know, I just don't, I don't do the whole, like, you know, going to local shops and that kind of thing. I haven't done that in years. And then because of, you know, COVID, I just, no. Yeah. So if I see something, you know, I'll just go, okay, and I'll just order it, usually through Amazon or, you know, I've been doing eBay a little bit too, getting some great deals. It's funny how, like, just getting back on this stuff is, you know, it's bringing me back to how years ago when I used to collect. Oh man, I forgot how many boxes, long boxes I used to. I had a lot of long boxes at one point, and I'm giving a lot of my books away, donated a lot of them. I reached that point where I just grew tired, and I wanted to, you know, I needed to change. I had to change things in my life, find out what was more important. You know, sometimes it's like that. You know, you got to figure out what is more important in your life. I think still the most painful thing for me was when I had to end up selling my original pages for the Shogun Warriors, and I just wasn't in the right state of mind where I should have kept some. I mean, I had like over 40 pages that I had accumulated, signed, many of them signed by Herb Trimpe, who I admire, and yeah, things got really tough for me for a little bit, and I just had to make that hard decision that every collector, you know, unfortunately has to go through. But the good thing is that I still do have a couple of pieces, not pages, unfortunately, but I do have some artwork that Herb Trimpe has done that I got from him, and, you know, and those aren't going anywhere. So very happy to have those. All right, interesting character. Like, she has like vines and stuff. And that's a really cool character. It's starting to really dig her. It's really cool. I'm gonna give her like sort of long, it's like almost like an action power pose kind of. That each finger is kind of oh. All right. All right, let's do this. I'll clean up those lines right there. You know what? I don't like that. Yeah, this one of those moments where this looks weird to me. Like, I feel like it's not drawing it. Something's not right. Oh, the thing about these pencils, God, the erasers on these are crap. They're crap. Gotta bring out the needed. They're like this hard, like, I don't know, it's like a waxy something on it. It's just not good. Never enjoyed these. I don't even know why, but instinctively, it just, I start reaching for them. I'm gonna extend her arm out just a little bit and break off the front, off the side of the book and stuff. Just felt like I was trying to go for a foreshortening, and it just was irritating me. And that's what happened, Short. There you go. Use the paper man. I'm gonna shorten that a little bit. That seems a little extreme. Let's go like this. And just like I said before in previous videos, you have to have a level of confidence. I've never been a person where I just kind of, like sit there and overthink stuff. That's untrue. That's untrue. Let me take that back. I did when I was younger. Like first starting out, like in my early 20s and stuff, starting in high school, I would. I think her hair, okay, so her hair goes all the way, like on my left hand side over here. I'm looking at the reference, and her hair is like goes off into like these bushes in the back. So that's why it's so important, man. You gotta have reference. I love it when people. Oh yeah, she has like stuff coming off of her, so I love it when people just have character designs and stuff like ready, like boom, like they're just like, oh yeah, we got this, and this, and boom. It's so important. It's that like it should never be like an afterthought, especially if you're gonna be hiring people or whatever. You should definitely have full-on character designs. They are so. I can't even stress it. It just makes it much more easier, especially if you're really somebody who is like in your project is on a time crunch kind of thing. You don't want anything to have to slow it down. And if you don't have those characters laid out and done in a way where the person who you're hiring can sort of work off of that, then it's gonna make that job much more harder. It's like you're talking about possibly adding weeks onto something, weeks of good drawing time that can be done for the sequential art. I've dealt with that, and I've been very upfront with people, going, look, this is gonna cost you. Don't think because my sequential page art is totally different. Is a different thing than what my character art, what I charge for character art. I could fold it all in together into one big mashup and whatever and stuff, but that in itself is time. It takes time to do that. From the point of you're conceiving the concept, and then you got to factor in the fact of that possible edits. That's why I tell new artists out there, and just let me not just say artists, creatives, and that's for writers too, is that when people are paying you, got to make sure to factor in the fact of edit time, the supplies, what you're gonna be using. That all gets factored into it. It's almost like, again, you go to a mechanic, and I know that when a mechanic is charging me, they're charging me for all that extra stuff that's going in there. The fact of even housing the vehicle as they're working, for the time that they're working in that garage or whatever, or business. That's all being factored. So all right, there you go. I really thought I was going to end up getting somebody to, get me to commission Gods and Gears. Since especially they got that new robot in there. Mecha. Oh, God. That's going to kill me. Mecha. I know I got the name somewhere. My crappy memory. was just thinking about that the other day. I try to remember, but I sat back and I said, man, I've met a lot of people in my life. To be able to retain all that information of names is just like, I'm so good with faces. Like I can remember faces, like, you know, be like, oh yeah, I've seen this person, but man, names. Like my memory banks are like overloaded from the point of meeting people at cons. And I mean, I've gone to San Diego Comic Con, I've gone to New York Comic Con, I've gone to Wizard World, I've gone, you know, just Boston, and yeah, it's a lot of people, man. Rhode Island Comic Con. So I most times I tell people, hey, look, don't, you know, you may remember me, but I'm sorry if I can't remember your name. Don't be too mad. All right, let's do this. This character's pretty cool, man. Ski said, actually, Ski said it's a possibility. I might be doing some more log stuff. You know, I'm starting to dig this character, man. Yeah, I have to kind of remind people that I can do more than just kajus and stuff like that. I actually don't mind drawing regular people. I actually did a gig earlier this year for a writer, comic book, the comic book pages and stuff. And I don't know what they're going to use it for, you know, but he commissioned me to, because he was a novelist. I think he was like a novelist, but he wanted to try take one of his stories and use the comic book format. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. Not a problem. And it was a very human story. So no giant robots, no aliens, no kajus, just regular like human kind of story. And you know what? I thought it was fun. I thought it was different. I thought it was something that I needed to do to, you know, push my skills. So anyway, all right. Now, this is where the transition is going to happen. So hey, I thank you again for watching, and let's get this party going. And as always, let's keep that art flowing.